Me and Nelson met in 1989 at Circus Vargas when Mr. Vargas was still alive. I came from Holland and Nelson came from Argentina. And it was kind of like, I guess, love at first sight, although we didn't speak each other's languages. So it took a little while to get to know each other, to date and stuff. But yeah, we dated 4 years and then we got married.
John and I started with the circus right out of high school, so it was just something that the two of us planned on doing before heading off to college. We planned on doing it only for a year, and we really fell in love with the family sense of circus and with the art, and it just became not only a career but a lifestyle for us.
I am first generation circus performer. I fell in love with the travel and the people, the lifestyle, and the performing. And you know, they say when the sawdust gets in your veins, it never leaves your veins, and you become the circus performer, and that's what happened to me.
We have all the family working for us. You know, from on my side, I have my mom, I have my dad, I have my brother, I have his wife, I have my sister, I have my brother-in-law, I have my nephew, and I have my kids.
And on my side, I have also my kids, of course, my dad, my sister doing the graphic design, and even my mom helps out now and then when I need her.
I think I'm 8th generation.
Most of my family is here. I have a wife, Renee, and 3 sons, Adrian, Jordan, and Dorian. Adrian is off on another show. Jordan and Dorian are here, and I'm very proud of them. They perform in the show, and they work backstage.
I used to be on Ringling Brothers with my mom and dad since I was 2, but now when we came to Circus Vargas, it was a lot more different because in Ringling we performed inside a big building, and now we're just inside a little tent.
I have 2 children at 5 and 4 years old, 2 little boys. One of them helps me out in the show, and my wife is also one of the trapeze artists and bungee girls on this show. And we both were born and raised, my wife and I, in the circus.
You know, I don't know any other way of having children and not traveling. So for me, it's very, normal and very comfortable to be in a different city with the children each week and homeschooling them.
Homeschooling your kids can be tough, but we do have actual teachers on the road with us to help them with their school, and all the kids follow accredited academies. And yeah, they have to do their school every day, just like normal kids.
We always have to do a lot of tests.
We do school in our pajamas, and it's pretty fun.
My husband and I are actually learning as the kids are learning.
I did a juggling act, and Nelson did flying trapeze, and I have a fear of heights. But I guess they said love overcomes everything, so I overcame my fear of heights and started doing the flying trapeze.
I started balancing objects when I was about 12, just for fun. And then when I got into high school, I started picking up very heavy things and balancing them, and got in lots of trouble. And but I had lots of fun. And then I went to clown college, and my specialty is balancing A-frame ladders and heavy objects.
When I started working in the circus, I was in the cage with lions and tigers. 1 month before I started in the cage with lions and tigers, I was a forklift driver at a paint warehouse in Baltimore, Maryland.
We always had a special place in our heart for Circus Vargas. That's where we met. That was my first show that I came to work on when I came from South America to the United States.
We went to Ringling Brothers, we went back to Circus in Reno, Las Vegas, back to Ringling Brothers with a big act that Nelson created with 12 people. And from there we went to Monte Carlo, competed in the International Circus Festival in 2004. And our act won the Golden Clown Award that year, so it was very thrilling.
When the opportunity came to take over Circus Vargas, we didn't even think twice because it was like,
a dream come true.
A dream come true for us.
When we first started Circus Vargas, of course it was very scary. It was a lot more involved than we actually thought at first, than we expected. But I think because we have such a tight-knit family and the whole family works together, including my father, my sister, his parents and brothers and sisters, like everyone together, we can really make this happen.
We're still doing something that, of course, it's not just a job for us. It's a lifestyle. We're doing something that we love. We're doing something that my father used to do. We're doing something that my grandfather used to do. So it's like we're just keeping a tradition.
The people are very nice here in the circus, and I have my whole family here, so I would like to stay in the circus when I grow up.
Including all the babies, we have about, and the teenagers, we have about maybe 20 20 kids.
I couldn't imagine, you know, kissing John in the morning and not seeing him for 8 to 10 hours. And I couldn't imagine the same with the kids, having them go off to school. And I don't think I would know what to do with myself with all that time.
Everyone here, when you have everyone on the show, it's like a big family. Even if we're just friends or people who's new, they become like part of our family. And we're always adding new people.
One of the things that we do when we try to get new performers, new people working for us, is we really focus not only on the job that they do, but what kind of person they are.
This is like my family. Working here at Circus Vargas is like being at home. I've been around these folks for many years. We've grown up together, we've worked together, and it's like being home. It's like family. The community that travels, the show that you see is put on by a family. And everyone you see is part of that family.